Hi YouTube, we're back with another food tutorial. Actually this one is kind of like an adventure for me because I usually have this philosophy when I cook. I don't feed anybody anything I wouldn't eat. But today I'm making vegetarian chili for a friend of mine, but this part right here is just a part of that. It's actually the first part. Excuse me. In this medium saucepan, you know I like my medium saucepan. I have about 2 stalks of celery chopped up, and about one onion chopped up. And in here it's kind of softening. It's really not sauteing because I don't want any color on it. And I'm getting my Paula Deen on in here too. Got a half a stick of butter in here. And by the time I'm done with this chili, I will have used a whole stick of butter. I think Paula Deen will be proud of me. Get my Paula Deen on. So right now on medium heat, I'm just softening these vegetables before I add the tomatoes to it. Okay, we're back to our celery and onion softening in its butter, half a stick of butter. I'm making stewed tomatoes, and I'm getting my Food Network on over here. Got measured right here some salt and pepper. How much salt? I have a teaspoon of salt with a 1/4 teaspoon of pepper, and I'm going to add that in there. Am I supposed to add that in there? Yes I am. So I'm going to add that in there. Making stewed tomatoes. I got the recipe on the other side over there, so I'm just looking. And this is a Italian seasoning with a little bit of oregano. The recipe called for basil, and Italian seasoning has basil in it, but I don't have any basil, so I'm going to use what I got. Let me turn this heat down because it's supposed to be on medium heat. And like I said, we're making stewed tomatoes. I'm going to add, just letting the seasoning get into this warm oil here, or butter, sorry, warm grease, so that their essences, or their oils in them, will escape. Okay, here's the bread that I'm going to add into the pot with my stewed tomatoes. What I did was I cut up everything. I cut them up in like bite-sized cubes, and I used the ends of the bread. I had a slice, only had one slice that wasn't an end. And hey, it's going in a vegetarian chili anyway. And so this is what I did. Excuse me. Okay, I wanted you to see excuse me, what it looked like after I've added the, I guess they would be called fresh breadcrumbs. I'm going to add another piece of toast because I doubled the recipe and only added 3 slices. But I think what I'm going to end up doing is it kind of looks kind of gummy to me because they were fresh breadcrumbs. And what I should have done was lightly toast the bread to add into here. But it looks good and it smells good. Let me taste it and see what it tastes like. Now, I never made stewed tomatoes before. I'm just following directions. Let me get a little bit of everything, because what's the taste without a little bit of everything, right? Let me taste it. That tastes really good. Tastes really good. But it looks kind of gummy to me. I'm going to add this one more slice of toast or fresh breadcrumbs. Potato masher over here. And I was thinking about putting it in the blender. But you know how when you put stuff in the blender, some of the stuff gets stuck in there and stuff. And I'm the type of person, I like every last drop. That's why I like pots. Because I'll use my little trusty little rubber spatula and get the scraping. So right now I'm just mashing it up. Like I said, I really don't know how stewed tomatoes are supposed to look, but this look good to me. And I still got some residual juice that I am going to pour into it after it simmers for the 15 minutes. So I brought this up to a boil. I'm just mashing it just a little bit to see if I get the consistency I want. Okay, I'm going to leave some chunks. Okay, we're back to look at what my stewed tomatoes came out looking like. Like I said, I've never made them before. I'm not quite sure how they're supposed to look. All I know, this stuff tastes good, so let's look at it. Using a pot holder, take that off. And let's start. Get in there. Ooh, looks kind of tasty. So what did I do? We sauteed up onion, about a medium-sized onion, and 2 stalks of celery. Chopped those up, softened them in a half a stick of butter. Then we had a 28-ounce can, drained can of whole tomatoes, and I chopped those up, put those in here. I added how much did I add? I added a teaspoon and a half of Italian seasoning and half a teaspoon of oregano.